All right, I got a new exercise for you today. It's a neck exercise that's going to help you release tension in the neck, shoulders, into the back. All right. And then after we release that tension, I'm going to show you a principle from my Fascia Strength and Power system where you're going to be able to add fascia strength from your full body to make your neck stronger. All right. So we're going to start the exercise. It is a figure 8 movement from side to side with my head. And think of doing this slow and just go make the diameter of the rotation. The goal is to make that diameter wider over time, but don't make it so wide now that you're going into the tension a little too deep and it's painful. So just kind of floss along that area where it gets a little too much and it might be a little stiff and painful. Make sure you're breathing. If you hold breath, you'll tense up. That's no good. You can switch and go to the other direction. Make sure your hips are relaxed. Your shoulders are relaxed. If your hips are tense and your shoulders are tense, this ripple of movement as I do the figure 8, all right, won't permeate down the spine, all right? You'll create a block. So keep the body loose, the hips and the shoulders, and just work the side to side figure 8, okay? So this is very nice daily exercise of getting your neck looser and looser over time. You know, I call it a movement massage because it's almost like I give myself a massage from the movement of the figure 8s. So that is the way I loosen my neck, one of my favorite exercises to do so. Now I'm going to add in some fascia strength. Remember I said we want a nimble neck. We just worked on that. Make the muscles around the neck loose and more nimble. But we also want strength. And if I recruit fascia strength throughout my body, the fascia wetsuit creating elasticity to make my neck stronger, I don't have to tense my neck muscles up so much when I need strength from my neck. All right? So before I show you that fascia strength principle to make your neck stronger, go ahead and do a few more of these neck rotations. And as you do them, determine where the movement is coming from. What's the engine of the movement that's forcing your head to do these side-to-side figure 8s? Most everybody will say, if I ask them, and they answer honestly, it comes from their neck muscles, and rightfully so. Well, I want you to put your awareness down in your center. And when I say center, I mean the core area from the front, the sides, and the back by the kidneys, just this whole enlarged waist and the back sides and front, okay? I want you to put your attention there and make that the engine of the figure 8s instead of your neck. So right now, my center, my core, is the engine of the movement that's powering my neck. My neck muscles are still working, okay, but they're in concert. They're together working with the movement starting in my center. Now, a lot of people get confused on this moving from center thing. Think of your core, your belly, even in the back around your kidneys. Think of that whole area as like a bag of water. It's not like a hard block of ice. And I'm going to keep that bag of water soft, okay, this core area soft. And then the water is going to swish around in a figure 8 movement in my core to go ahead and help propel my neck to do the figure 8. So it's like I'm getting a figure 8 inside my belly from the water swishing around in that motion that's in the same time as my neck. All right, and you'll feel it in your belly once you get it right. Now one other thing, and I'll go the other way a little bit. One other thing I want you to notice when you're moving from center on these figure eights, you should notice that all of a sudden your feet wake up and they start pressing into the floor, the toes do, and they end up helping you power your neck. When you move from center, it connects the lower body to the upper body. All right. If I just move from my neck, just like this, just from the neck muscles, it's like I disconnect everything lower. So now I don't get whole body fascia strength. I just got my neck doing all the work. But if I move from center, keep my body relaxed, I will tie in even my feet to the movement. Right here while I'm doing this figure eight, I feel my toes just naturally pressing on the floor one after the other as I do the rotations because I'm moving from center. All right, so it's a great exercise to loosen the neck, to add some fascia strength to your neck. If you like this work, I just added another neck exercise that ties in the core even more so to get maximum strength, to build maximum fascia strength with the neck. I'll put the link below. I added it to the Fascia Strength and Power course. So if you're interested in that, you can try it below.